What's up, guys? Welcome to another extra of the TMossBoss show. Man, it's crazy to think that it's been a year since Juice Wrld passed away. That was something that I was shocked by it. I was really shocked, but a part of me, cause this was like right after the X situation, so I had I was like kind of already drained from like deaths. Like it didn't affect me as much, but it's something that I think about. It's like I felt like it's a very slow effect on how Juice World's passing like, got to me and stuff, but no, I remember that morning. I woke up and I always check my phone. I always check my phone when I wake up in the morning, and I check Twitter, and I seen his name was trending, and then I seen I think it was rest in peace Juice World right underneath it. You know how like on Twitter sometimes you could see like other trends that's trending with that trend. And yeah, I seen that and was like, I at first I was shocked. I'll admit I was shocked because I'm like, nah, man, this has to be fake. I was like, I still remember how I was reacting. I was like, I thought it was fake. I was like, this isn't real. I'm like, this is not real. Juice World did not pass away. And yep, sure enough, it was like places was confirming it. It was, yeah, it was real, and it was one of those things. I was like, man, it was sad because I was like, this guy is so like artists that are so young that pass away. Like I'm telling you, it trips me out because I'm like, man, these guys didn't even get to see out their career. They just got like a taste of it pretty much, and they don't even get to like experience the whole career. Like it's just it. I don't know. It's honestly it's sad to me. It really is. And I remember then. I remember. I think it was that next week. Hold on for a second. Let me like go back on the calendar because I think it was that next week. When exactly was it again? Hold on for a second. I need to like see the dates because dang it, I messed up. So I remember I think it was that next week when yeah, it was that very next week. So the news had, I think it got announced Saturday, like the 7th, or was it the 8th? Or no, it was Sunday. It was Sunday, and then I remember it was that next weekend. That's when the Bread 11s had came out. Yup, it was I think it was that next Sunday, or it was either that Saturday. But yeah, I remember the Bread 11s had came out, and I remember the whole time I was like going to go, because I live outside of Seattle. So the whole time I was going to Seattle, I was just listening to Juice World's music. I had listened to Legends, because I don't know, I didn't really feel comfortable listening to his music. It was like that too with X. I remember I wasn't really comfortable listening to his music, but then eventually I did, and it was kind of like helping, to be like, hey, these guys got, they left something here for us, after they passed. So yeah, it was a pretty messed up situation. I just remember that weekend, and then the next weekend just being really dark. I don't really remember that much of that week, but I do remember I was like, man, it's sad because it's this guy who was such a young, talented artist, and yeah, you see something like that just happen, and it's yeah. And then how I found out, what did he like pass from? And it was something where I was like, man, I honestly, I wish artists would take drugs just more seriously. Like, I really wish they would. And it just seems like after they passed, and that's when they're like, oh, I'm going to stop, doing this or doing that. And I'm like, man, it's something that should have been stopped a long time ago. This should have been done long before Little Peep. Like I remember the day. I remember when Lil Peep, when he passed, he wasn't even an artist that I had listened to. I remember I was getting off of work and then seeing the news and started listening to his music. And I honestly, I was like, I wasn't even really a fan of him, but I felt sad. I did, and I was listening to his music, and I was like, man, it's really messed up. And then Juice World, I was like, man, this is it. It didn't really hit me until like long after. It wasn't until like long after his passing. Then that's when I was like, wow, like Juice Wrld really passed away. I think it was when this last album, Legends Never Die, came out, and it was they did like a promo. I honestly I love that promo because there's like a song that's playing in the background that's just, to me, it's beautiful. Even though it's only like about what, less than a minute, it's still a good promo song that they had. I was like, that's what I've been like learning, is to like try to like copy that sound and then try to like play it on guitar and then kind of like make a longer version of it and stuff, because I honestly I really do like that promo song that they used. But yeah, then it was that, then it was like listening to his album, and it was just, honestly, it was just kind of sad listening to his album. And then with that last, like that outro, him like speaking from heaven, and I'm like, I know it's from an Instagram live, but still I was like, it does kind of seem like he is speaking from heaven. I'm like, man, that's sad. I'm like, that really is sad. Like, I just, it's one of those things where man, it's messed up. Then another thing that I didn't really like was people was attacking his girlfriend. They were trying to say that his girlfriend's the reason why he OD'd, and I'm like, no. The pilot called the cops on them because they had guns and drugs on them. I'm pretty sure somebody had to see it, and then they reported it. So yeah, I'm like, I don't see his girlfriend putting him in a situation where he's gonna have to take a bunch of pills and kill himself. I don't see, and I'm like, and as close as they were, I'm like, look, I don't know the extent to their relationship, but when this man, I'm telling you, like some of the concerts and shows, like where he was bringing her up on stage, singing to her and all of that, do you really think you would do that for a girl that's willing to do some stuff like that to you? I feel like something like that, you should know this long beforehand. You know, like if there's gonna be a girl that's gonna put you in a situation where it's life or death, you ain't gonna be bringing her up on stage singing to her. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that she was behind his death. I don't. I think I can't, like, I don't know her name. I think her name is like Allie or something like that, but I like Allie Lottie, I think so. I don't know for sure, like her, but I think that, yeah, Ali Lottie. But yeah, people are trying to say that she was behind his death. I'm like, you guys will forever say that somebody's behind a person's death. Like if they're in the area, they're behind their death. Even if they're not even, it would be a situation where she's not even in the area. She could have probably been at home relaxing, and then all of a sudden, she's getting all these like tweets and comments saying, "Yo, you killed Juice Wrld," and she wasn't even there. So I mean, she was there, but I'm just saying, like, people, they need to stop with that. They said that with X. There was like his uncle that was there with him, or whoever that person was. I think it was determined that it was his uncle, but they was like that he was behind his death. There was a setup. They're trying to say that others. I'm like, bro, can you guys just like, there's cops, there's actual detectives working on this. They know more than you do. So going based off of what you're saying, I'm not believing some rumor that's getting started on the internet. It's just like them National Enquirer magazines. People do anything for likes, comments, and it's just like with those magazines. They'll do anything to get people to buy their stuff. So I don't believe that Allie was behind Juice Wrld's death, because I'm like, if she was, that stuff would have been determined a long time. And then on top of that, it's his like close friends and people that was there with him on the plane, because it wasn't like they were the only two on the plane. So I would imagine that his close friends, the people that was there with him, if she was behind his death, them guys would have very well like snitched her out. I'm saying, or they would have tried to do something, but they like what? They're still like hanging out with her, being cool with her and stuff. You know, most likely texting her and checking up on her and things, because she was honestly, in reality, she was really the closest person to Juice Wrld, based off of just what I'm seeing from them and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, man, people, they do, if they don't like a person, oh man, they will do whatever they can to try to break that person down. I'm very proud of her. I'm very, very proud of her, and how much she's just, have well, not so much, well, I mean, she has like grown and stuff, but more so, I don't even know how to like really place it in words. She's, you would be expecting somebody to be handling it like extra hard, especially if it's somebody that
because I know that there's people in life where I'm like, I don't know where I would honestly be at without them if something were to happen to them. Like there's a lot of close people to me. I'm like, I definitely would be out of it. So I'm like, yeah,
Man, it's one of those things where she's a trooper. Like, not to like sound funny saying that. I know people will probably think I am, but I'm like, honestly, I'm not. Like, I'm being dead serious. I'm like, there's not too many people that can be in her situation and then be okay afterwards. But no, she was, and I'm like, I'm proud of her. I really am. So shout out to her. But yeah, and man, it's crazy to think it's been 1 year since Juice Wrld passed away. Like, it's officially 1 year. It's because, yeah, right now it's 12:08 a.m. and it's the 8th, and so yeah, it's officially 1 year since he's passed. It's crazy, man. It really is. Rest in peace, Juice Wrld. And then that was another thing when they announced how much music this man had recorded, over 2,000 songs. I'm like, bro, Juice Wrld, he is unstoppable. There would be no way possible if they told me I had to get into a rap battle with him. I'd be like, well, I forfeit. And I'm like, I forfeit this rap battle. I'm not winning this. I'm like, I'm not good at freestyling. I'm not even good at writing down. I would have to honestly wait like 24 hours in order to to at least write out a good song. This man can end my whole career in a freestyle. That's I'm like, no, I'm not doing that to myself. That's career suicide. I'm like, no, I would not do that. Nope. I'm like, I will not freestyle Juice Wrld. I'm like, I don't care, but I'm like, you guys ain't gonna get me caught up, and the next thing you know, I'm out here being a meme and stuff in the middle of a rap battle. No, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I like the little career I got right now, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do that to myself. But anyways, nah, Juice Wrld, you're like, you're still missed. Like, that's one thing for sure. It's like, people all around the world, we still miss you, man. We, yeah, just can't wait to hear more of your music. Can't wait to see what more Juice Wrld, like, just what his legacy and his name brings to the table. I honestly see, like, his music is gonna probably like still be getting released when we're like maybe what, 30, 40 years old. Like, to those that are like in their 20s right now, like, it's gonna probably be like 30, 40 years old, and they're gonna probably be like all futuristic with music and everything else, and then yeah, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, new Juice Wrld album coming out soon. I'm like, dang, like, how many albums does this man got? Like, what's going on? Like, this ain't normal. But it's gonna be another Tupac situation. It is. They're gonna still be releasing his music. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope each and every person that's a Juice Wrld fan, I really hope that you guys are coping. I hope you guys are managing to get through the day. I really hope you guys do. But talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.